So, I have never played the Pit. Until now, in fact, I know so little about Fallout 3's DLCs that when I realized that it involved slavers, I thought about Paradise Falls. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with that. It's the one with the baby.
Hold it right there, pal. You're giving me everything you own. Now.
Oh, shut up. Your gun ain't even loaded.
What? How did you know that? I mean, shit. Look, I'm just gonna go. Forget about it.
I've got negative karma and you think I'm going to forget about a threat? No. Anyways, like I was saying, this is the one about the baby, which you cannot eat. That's a mod.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats.
Now, even though I know the baby exists, I have no clue what the story is about. Oh, I do know that whatever we do, it's gonna have a bad outcome as well. That's what I've been told. And that's it, let's begin the Pit.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? I came because of the broadcast.
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
So, did you escape?
Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran. And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming.
The cure? For what?
The Pit is a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water and the air. You can't escape it. You stay there a few years and no matter what, it'll get to you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have the cure perfected, we stand no chance. So we get the cure. With it, we turn the tables on them.
Okay, so what do I do?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the Pit. That should be our first move.
You're being so vague.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the Pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
So, slaves are sick and I need a disguise to have better chances at infiltrating and that's all he gives me? That's not enough. Okay, slavers. Oh, he's just messing with them. What a douche. Hello? Oh, poor thing. Hey, yo, sir.
Hey, are you the guy from the Pit?
Not yet, but I will be.
Good try, but no. Now fuck off before I put a bullet in you.
You hungover or just in a bad mood?
You again. What now?
I'd like to buy off your slaves.
Yeah? And I don't want my boss to kick my ass. So, unless you're the dude from the Pit, these slaves ain't for sale. Piss off!
Oh, so moody. Let's try again.
You again. What now?
Oh, nothing. Just checking up on you.
You're gonna be checking my foot up your ass if you don't leave us alone.
Look, I try being nice, but there is just no other way around this. Which, hey, fine by me. The alien blaster appreciates it. Oh, that effect is so cool. Okay, one more. We free the slaves, then we get a disguise, and we go into the Pit. Slave pen key. Oh. So, hi.
Please.
No, it's the other guy.
Oh my God. You killed them. Are you real?
Nah, you're just
You're here to
dehydrated.
save us? Where are we going?
Wherever you want. You're free now.
Wait, we're free? You're serious? You killed them and we're just free to go? You're either the kindest person in the world or the dumbest. Either way, thank you. I can help you. It's the least I can do. What is it that you need?
My sole purpose is to dress exactly like you.
That guy over there on the mattress died last night. I never did get his name. If you don't mind the smell, you can just take his.
Oh, great. Well, it's either that or asking yours, so okay.
We will. Thank
His
you
name
again,
is Prosper.
stranger. We owe you our lives. Help us. Please.
I wasn't expecting the other dude to just scream, help us.
All right, you got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
How are you here already?
I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen.
Okay, wait. I still need more info. I know nothing.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Specifics. What do you need me to do?
Gather what supplies you'll need and meet me at the first tunnel to the pit.
Oh, I
You'll
don't
never
mean...
find your way there without me to guide you.
I didn't mean like right now.
The city's built on the backs of slaves. We're diseased and suffering. What else do you want to know?
Who's in charge of the place?
He's a guy named Asher. I don't know where he came from, but he's strong enough that he keeps all the other bosses in line. The bosses, well, they're a ragtag group of vicious little fucks, but they have the guns and the power. Asher keeps them from killing each other and keeps them forcing us to work.
You got any allies?
Medea, she's another slave like me. She's helping to organize them. She'll know when it's time.
Who exactly are your people?
Some of us are native to the pit. Most of us are, really. People sometimes have kids before the sickness takes them. But the need for slaves has gotten bigger. Asher started importing them. Ever wonder why there are so many slavers, but you hardly see any slaves? The slaver operation in this area has been supplying the pit.
This is not
You got it,
enough.
hero.
So just free the slaves.
What do you
That's
want to know
all.
about it?
I need more context.
After the war, the place just turns into a shithole. The buildings start falling over. The sickness makes people just turn on each other. Some of them change. They lose any sense of who they are. They just go around killing and fucking and eating. Like animals, man. Some people are still okay, but just, I don't know. Anyway, about 30 years ago, those Brotherhood guys come in and wipe the place out. They kill all of these sick fucks. Anything that looks like it's gonna fight, bam! Then they take whatever they were looking for and leave.
Oh, tell me more about the Brotherhood thing.
Well, as bad as the pit is, it used to be worse. Much worse. It was complete chaos. Every man for himself. About the time I was born, those Brotherhood guys swept through the place. Killed anything that put up a fight. More than half the place was dead by the time they were done. It was a slaughter. But they got the worst of the worst. If it weren't for the Brotherhood sweeping the place, I doubt if Asher would have been able to get control of as much as he has.
And that sickness?
It's hard to describe. It's nasty, and it affects everyone a little differently. But the longer you're there, the more it gets you. Some just get sick and die. Others go crazy, completely psycho. They live out in the city. We call them wild men. And the worst, well, just hope you never have to see them. They turn into animals. They forget who they are. They just eat, sleep, fuck, and kill. But this cure, maybe it can stop all that.
Okay, now you're filling me in.
The city is built on the backs of slaves. My people. We're diseased and suffering. They've restarted the steel mills there. They have us breaking down metal and reforging it. No one knows why. But the guy in charge, Asher, you can damn well bet your life that he has a plan.
Oh, great. You barely have one.
You got it, hero.
But we're going up against someone that has theirs.
We're counting on you.
I feel like you could have summarized everything so much better, Werner. Instead of just being like, slaves are sick, get a disguise. Soon. Okay, so...
If you're ready, just jump on the cart.
This tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest, to the pit. The going will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business there is concluded. Well, what if I want to go on foot? Oh, the tunnel leads off into darkness. Fine.
You made it.
We spoke.
go?
You've seen me. What do you mean you made it? Pit train yard. Okay. I wonder if there's any good loot.
Kyon, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
You do that. Okay, that has nothing. I suppose the garages don't work. Oh, there's someone there as well. Sounds like an ambush.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I might ask you the same thing.
You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Werner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
Hey, yo, little heads up before combat, no? Gee, that guy's getting on my nerves. He's the slave's best option, a hothead.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
You've done a couple and something tells me it's not gonna be your last. Also, no good loot. Just generic stuff. Steam packs and stuff.
This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. Don't expect to take anything you have in with you. They'll strip you clean, but I'll find a way to get your things back to you. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
You sure I can't sneak a weapon in?
Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise that they won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife?
That's fine. I'll just take my own inventory.
Yeah, probably for the best. Are you clear on what you need to do?
Disguise in Medea, and we'll see.
That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
The feeling of experiencing something for the first time. Love it. Okay, no, I don't want that. I'll take the stimpaks, though. There's something over there. We'll have to investigate. Oh. Wild man. And there's another one. I'll take the ammo, any stimpaks. Okay, back to the bridge. Which is very cramped. There's no way that there aren't hidden enemies. We gotta be careful. Although, there's nothing on the map, so that's fine. Oh, right, I have the perk. It would have been fun either way. We'll get it. We maybe can sell it later. Vicious dogs, is that it? Okay, no problem. It's fine. No, I don't want that. Let me just reload. At least we're sturdy. I didn't even do half damage. Okay, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's someone up top. Can we go there? Let's see. What do you have over here? Sniper rifle. Only 5 rounds. Okay, I'll take that as well. Pretty sure we're gonna be able to get our inventory midway, so could be useful, you never know. What's going on over here? Oh, they're trying to escape. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, another one. Maybe I could have disarmed it for them. Oh, your dialogue is not dialoguing. It's not audioing. Hello.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why, I should... Wait, what the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work. Or next time I'll just stake you out there for the drugs.
His name was Max. What kind of name is Max? Anyways.
The mean boss took all the dumbass slaves' goodies. Is I'm gonna cry to Asher.
Okay, Max, chill down. Okay. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Pit slave.
Don't hurt me.
I won't. What are you doing?
You helped them escape. I know it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We can do this the easy way. Or the I break you in fucking halfway. Your choice.
That's going a bit long.
Have it your way.
Oh.
Fucking talk, you piece of shit.
Oh.
Go on.
Okay. That was harsh. Hey, you, did you see what that guy did?
Oh, honey,
Nola?
you're pretty banged up there. I can help you out. What do you say?
Your face.
All right, let's do this fast before the boss
And
is
I'm the one
noticed.
that's... Also, you're green. Okay then, let's get to work. So, grab scrap and put it in the... Is that a smelter? Okay, anyways, we got the scrap It won't go in. Well, I tried.
Hey there. Welcome to the family.
You're in an awfully good mood.
I'm not cheery, really. I've just accepted my role here. I found a book. It said, The Master doesn't try to be powerful. He is powerful. An ordinary man keeps reaching for power, and thus never has enough.
Oh, great, we found Nietzsche.
I'd like to be free, but I'm not. And the harder I cling to that idea, the more miserable I'll be that I'm stuck here. And this work is hard enough without extra misery. Speaking of which, I should get back to it.
I kinda get it. Okay, and who are you?
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home?
Why do you have so many questions?
Oh, no reason. Just asking. I haven't seen you before, that's all. Never mind then.
Oh, what's going on? This man's injuries are beyond your skill to mend. Medicine 15. We'll go back if we can. I gotta level up first.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
And what is it that you're up to?
Making weapons. Lots of them. There's something coming, and soon. So, I take the crap we find out in the yard and some of the tools we use, and I make them into stuff we can fight the bosses with.
Okay, well, I don't have a weapon. Can you help me?
I don't know you, stranger.
You just gave
I
away
need
your
these for
whole
the boys I know are
plan.
dedicated to the cause. Sorry. I
That
can't
makes
help
no sense. What's going on? Oh, he's just being a douche.
Werner sent you, didn't he?
How did you know?
Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
Okay, Medea, let me just continue exploring. Oh. Oh, hi. How you doing?
What? No! Don't let them see us talking. Get away from me. Go back to work.
Don't you want help?
Hey, you got the look of the devil about you. Shame you're just another scab.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, and this is Kai.
Yeah, what do you want?
What are you doing? Shouldn't you be working?
I am working. You must be new here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not?
Sure, I guess.
Your funeral. Here you go.
Well, I have to eat. How bad can it be? Slop. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. 20 rods. Fine, let's go to Medea.
All right, we can talk now, but we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
Hey, this place is a nightmare.
Yes, it is. I don't know what you saw on the way in. You're going to need to look busy, or the bosses will sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they look too close, you don't look like you belong here. So I'm going to send you out to do a job that will keep you away from the guards.
That sounds dangerous.
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
What's the catch? Super mutants?
What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
And what exactly is a trog?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
Probably like a ghoul variant. Anyways,
I
weapons.
can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill.
I
He's been
tried,
making some of our
but I can
tools
try
into
again.
weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What's going
Okay,
on in here, Medea?
Jackson.
Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye.
What?
Playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Home sweet filth.
Medea! No, not
You
enough.
should be out gathering those ingots. The guards won't put up with a lazy slave.
Is it even feasible? Anyways, cure.
The cure is the key to healing the sickness around here. Look at us. We've all got it. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever before. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected.
Okay, tell me more.
What about me? I was born here, I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life under Asher's boot heel. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the tables someday.
Anything you can tell me about the pit?
I was born shortly after the Brotherhood Scourge. As bad as it is now, I can't imagine what it was like before Asher. Some of the stories I heard when I was a little girl, about the Trogs and the Wildmen, it'd scare the hell out of you. I don't care how tough you were. Honestly, I don't know how anything survived, let alone how Asher managed to control any of those freaks. Sometimes, just sometimes, I think that maybe things are better with him here.
No, seriously, I will need
Come
every
from
single
all
bit
over.
of info.
Most were born here, but lately, the bosses have been bringing us in from all over.
Because I'm not quite sure what the
Get
conundrum
out there
will
before
be.
the guards notice you messing around.
But yeah, I've been told it's both are bad outcomes, so
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
we've been through this, but I really need a weapon.
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Is it called an auto axe because you use car parts?
You're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
Yep, a little old me.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
Alright, and another thing that I've been told before I went into the game is we're gonna have to
Do
find
your duty, huh?
100 steel ingots for the achievement.
Actually, don't even tell me.
And I'll be doing it. Hopefully it'll go well.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them,
What is that?
those
That's not a ghoul.
live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way,
What an abomination.
loot your corpse, eh? Here's the
Uh-oh.
door.
Oh,
Get out
okay,
there, grab some
okay,
ingots.
fine.
Don't come back without at least 10.
At least 10.
Me and I'll see if I can
That's what we'll
slip a
need to
little
proceed,
over.
but no, we're gonna find the 100th. Pitt Still Yards. Oh, and they can be everywhere. This will take a while. Okay, I'll take all that. I can even use that thing to repair my slave clothes. Okay. 2 steel ingots. Yay, 98 to go. Now, I don't know if I can wear regular clothing, so we're just gonna be repairing this outfit. It's better than nothing. And let's use the assault rifle for starters. I will try the other weapon as well. Okay, so those are the trogs. I like how the game puts them right there for you to see instead of just having it come at you. Billy.
It's me, your brother John.
Oh no.
Remember me? Don't you, Billy?
Bro, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, that is not going to end well. He's running away. Okay, danger, danger. Let's intervene. We'll save you. Oh, it was too late. And I gotta live with my choices. Oh, a bucket. Okay, now that just brings bad memories. I don't want to go into it, but there's a rest in peace reference right there. Okay, trucks. There we go. So, what kind of loot do you have, Medex? So you do have good human loot. Good human loot. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything hidden? No, just the 2. That makes it 4. And on the other one, another 2. That goes to 6. I like how they're crammed together instead of being 100 locations. I should probably explore downstairs first instead of just going into what seems to be its own new area. Because the place is huge. Okay, that's 8. We can check that shack. It's not really a shack, but okay. Nothing there. That's just papers on the floor. That makes it 10. Steam packs. Oh, a perk. Surviving in the steel yard has taught you something about life in the pit. The auto axe now does more damage. Let's see. 50. Okay, well, let's start using it. Yeah, well, let's do downstairs first and try to be really thorough. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pull up a guide, man. Oh, right, I did see that correctly. Okay, so 13. And yeah, never mind. I'll just pull up a guide and we'll get the 100, because otherwise it's gonna take me way too long, let's be honest. Oh. Did it just become invisible? It did. Okay. Chill. Fortunately, the weapon is very overpowered. Or maybe it's because my build has 100 in melee weapons. So, probably a bit of both. Oh, that thing is a beauty. I do love very fast weapons. Okay, so... it's just so much to explore. I don't know where to go first. That's 15, I guess. That requires a key. Okay, that one's down. Oh, this is also very close to where Billy was. We can. And let's just prepare. Oh, okay, that's done. So that's Billy. Thank you for the bobby pin. And that dude didn't even have a weapon. Oh, such sad stories in the world of Fallout. Okay, I did see this. Oh, it's locked hard. Supply plant. See, that's why I should look up a guide, because I would never figure out that there's something in one of these carriages. So it should be in a yellow one, down the middle. There we go. Found it. Another 2. And in the big thrashing bin as well. That's another 3. That should be all for this area. So let's go into the supply plant where there's a good amount. Okay, I'm hearing voices. Wait, oh no. Are those slaves or wild men? We'll have to see. Fortunately, the trogs are no issue. Okay, I'll take the bottle cap. It's a wild man. Okay. Nice. I'll take the jet as well. Oh, he's just cowering. Well, I don't really take bad karma. Blue pass cards. Okay, let me check what that is. Another 3 steel ingots, and apparently it's a Doom Easter egg. The blue card. At least that's the first thing that came to mind. Well, no, the first thing was that it doesn't do anything. And then someone said it could be a Doom reference. So, yeah, I'll go with the Doom reference as well. Okay, so we gotta go to both tunnels, but this one doesn't have... No, sorry. What I mean is this one is a dead end. That's gonna have some steel ingots at the end. Is that where the fighting was? No. Oh, okay. Oh, he did put up a fight. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't think it was 9. I think it was 8. Whatever. It's a lot. Lovely. Okay, let's go to the other side. And there should be some behind the locked door, says the guy that I'm seeing. Oh, no. Where were you? Okay. Oh, they're so fast when they walk. Okay, let's go in. Okay, that's a lot of goodies. No, we don't care about the whiskey. We'll take the stim pack, the rataways for sure, Rad-X, and a lot of steel ingots as well. Now, there should be another one upstairs, and a unique weapon. Man opener, what are you? I'll check later. Okay, I'll take the baseball bat as well. There we go. We have the ingots. Had a nice sleep. There's some enemies up there. Oh, that's just throwing baseball balls. Okay. I suppose that you could use that to become rich. Just by selling baseball balls. Okay. Done with the drugs. We're out. Let's go upstairs and investigate what we haven't. 2. Right behind that place. Another 2 at the other part of the building. Yet another 2. Yeah, I will show you every single one of them. So that's 4. I'll take the stim packs and the ammo. And let's keep going. Oh, this is a gate. Oh. Okay, last DLC, we kick-flip the car. On this one, we'll walk on the air. Because we can. Okay, that guy's a gunner. Okay, drugs on the ceiling. No, thank you. Okay, is that done? Because actually I was looking for... oh, there we go. Exactly. There were 2 on a shelf, and that's just on its floor, so... Easy to find. Another 2. There should be another 2 over here. Exactly. Huh? Master at work. I know how to read a guide. Kinda. It'll probably go south when I try to see where everything went. Actually, I'll tell you a secret. I kinda missed some already. Because I'm not that good at following guides. But we'll go back to it. At the end, it's really close to this. It was down the road. I just didn't see it. Okay. So let's go into the next area. I don't know how to get there, so we'll figure that out later. Because there's no hole in the fence. Note from Wild Bill and his sidearm. We'll take it. Okay, let's see the note. I'm not gonna make it, Millie. I'm sorry. I knew everyone thought I could do it, but they don't know what's out here. It's not just drugs, but others. The Wild Man. Kind of funny, considering my nickname Wild Bill. Finding the ingots wasn't the hard part. They are everywhere. The problem was trying to make my way back to the mill. My trusty sidearm came in handy more than once, but I soon found myself in more trouble than I could handle. The gunfire alerted the Wild Man, and I assume it's only a matter of time before they find me. I'm sorry for letting everyone down at the mill. I'm sorry, I tried my best. Bye. Oh, that's sad. Oh, Wild Man. Oh, okay, let's not have the same fate as Wild Bill. Oh, there you are. I do love the axe, but it takes so much field of vision. Why are you here? I just slept. Okay. Okay, a couple ingots right here. And let's proceed. Also, I'll tell you a little secret. Did you see those 2 ingots by Wild Bill? I'm a genius because I forgot them. We'll go back. Ooh! That's like 12. I think that's 12. If not, hey, that's what I thought, okay. No, I thought it was gonna be a bigger fall, so... No. Ew. Oh, that's a turret, okay. Take care of it, and now at the end of this... way down, we should find another bunch of them. Right there. Oh, come on, whoever designed jumping in this game didn't really try jumping in this game. Okay, we have them. Oh, I'm curious. No, not satisfying. I thought it could be, it wasn't. Okay, we still have to explore... we still have to explore this part. Another 4. And some stim packs. Lovely. Now, I know that there should be some this way. But, at the time, I didn't realize that my health was that poor. So, I'll figure out I'll have to go back. It's fine, we'll get every single ingot we can. Those are the 3 bins from the beginning area. And let's get me my health back. Lovely, okay. Time to backtrack. The 2 from Wild Bill that I forgot. Then, if we go into this bin and jump into barbed wire, we should be able to go to those two that we could see, but there wasn't a hole in the fence, so there we go. Now we can just use the generator to jump back to the other side, and then we'll find the rest of it. Okay. Easy, no damage, lovely. Now at the end of that road, right before all the radiation barrels, I didn't mean to loot that dude. Okay, so another 3 ingots, and now if we have full health, we will survive. Lovely. And near the last of these towers, we'll find a couple more. Actually, it's not a couple, it's 4 of them. And that should brings us to a lovely, lovely total of 97, which is everything we can get from the steel yard. The other 3 are now in the mill, so let's go get them. 3 to go, unfortunately they're all in the same place. How did that hit? We had the fence between us, come on. But okay, sure, that truck did rip a hole in the fence, and on one of these cards, there we go, finally. What a beauty. 100 steel ingots. And every 10 we get a reward, so get ready.
Well now, look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
Laborer outfit.
More metal for the mill.
And there's still other 9 rewards.
Guess I could spare this.
So let's skip the non-new dialogue of his.
Yeah.
Filtration helmet.
Looks like you earned it. If you're heading back out there, these ought to help you with the trogs.
Steel knuckles.
How about I give you some metal this time? Here. This armor was a special order for one of the hole fighters. Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge.
Metal Muster armor.
Sure thing. Bit of a weird one here. Found it from some suck out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser. Polished metal barrel, a few prisms in there, and he got this lethal light show.
Metal blaster.
You bet I do. Check out this cutting edge of fashion. Wear this armor, and everyone's gonna want to get close to you. Which just means they'll be inside your blast radius, huh?
Bombshell armor.
Guess you earned this. Used to belong to a desert priest. Said wearing it made him bulletproof. Of course, that didn't stand up to a little testing. But damn if it wasn't a gloriously fun time.
Leather rebel.
All the metal you're bringing in, I suppose it's worth giving you something to really help with those trogs. Here, this thing's mauled trogs and ghouls from here to Monroeville. Give it a whirl.
The Mauler.
I probably shouldn't. But damn if you ain't earned it. Here. This is the best gun I ever had. A little slower on the trigger, but she makes up for it in power and accuracy. Use her in good health.
Perforator.
Well, I'll be damned. That makes 100 ingots you found. And here I remember thinking you'd be lucky to bring back any at all. Ain't no question. You earned the treasure of my collection. This armor goes all the way back to when the Brotherhood tried to wipe out the Pit. Some of the tribals who worshipped Asher made it to look like their god. Try it on, and you'll feel a little like a god yourself.
And the tribal power armor. That's a lot of uniques.
Guess you got every last one out there. You're one hell of a stealer, kid.
Any other place to find ingots?
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think you cleared out the whole place. We'll get other workers to salvage metal from the buildings. You take a break.
Guess we got his respect now.
All right then. Come back when you've got more.
No, he's just went back to being stupid. Okay, wild bills. That's not really great. The Mauler is amazing. Steel knuckles are meh. Perforator is pretty good. Metal blaster too. Man opener. Guess it's better than the axe. Bombshell armor okay. Filtration helmet. I should probably wear that. Labor outfit. And leather rebel and yada yada. Tribal armor is the only thing that's worth it. And like I said, filtration helmet. Okay, back to Medea. Cause this did take me a long time, but the quest ain't over. Home sweet filth.
Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
So you just sent me on a suicide mission and now there's an arena?
Really? From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
And he'll just give it to me?
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
And not once are you gonna mention what the cure is. I'm starting to resent you, Medea, because I know you know. Werner knows.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? In the crucible to create a new life of freedom in
This man here will fight in the hole.
take this rare chance
Come on, Asher.
thrive?
Will you
Sir,
send someone to
you
the
carry
hall?
not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
She sets up the fights.
What the hell is wrong with that echo? What was that?
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you.
Just enjoy. The equipment we've got is amazing. Okay, nothing for me to get. So, to Phaedra. Let's go and meet her. Hello.
And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
Oh, shut up and sign me up.
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight.
Oh, they
I
were
set up
the
a
ones
fight.
talking about
you
signing up.
die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
What a douche.
Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Ah, it's gonna be fine.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you.
Okay, let me just see if there's any looting to be had.
If you're ready, just step on in.
And then I'll just fill in with you. Because, for example, I forgot to heal. But there's a fountain right there, and we have some right away. So that should be good. Okay, full health. Let me just throw in a couple, and we're done.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
Yeah, let's just get this over with. I mean, seriously, open the gate. Thank you. Oh, radiation as well. That's a lot of rods. Fortunately, this weapon is just way too good. Sure, thank you. We've looted them.
And there is only one left standing, only one. Oh, my friends, what a fantastic fight. How far will this slave go?
Okay, round one is done.
Wow. Impressive, slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
No, wait. Oh, okay, you healed me.
You again?
Lovely.
Back for more, huh?
Indeed, I am.
I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready.
I just told you I am.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Arena.
Find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
They have no chance. Groot Bear. And... oh, that's just his weapon. John Bear, was this a handicap match? Are you for real? I mean, they have to be brothers or a tag team. That's so unfair. Okay, let me just take the loot.
The Brave Brothers are dead! Amazing! This newcomer is showing promise, my friend!
Okay, the Bloody Mess perk is not making it easier to find the loot. Phaedra.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the Rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
You can just keep
You
talking.
again? Back
Because
for
I'm ready.
more, huh?
Back for more, indeed.
This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready?
That's nice of you. Let's go.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
I know you are rooting for me. Okay.
Undefeated in the whole, Gruber has yet to meet his match.
What? So Gruber, undefeated, earned his freedom and just keeps coming for fun? Just so he can lose to the main character? That's weird. Oh, I'll take it. A unique weapon and a perk.
Gruber falls!
Made you stronger, you're now more resistant to radiation. Oh, and damage! Lovely. Okay, Bethesda, it's really hard to hear when the
Aren't you
crowd
quite
is
the
talking.
scrapper? Congratulations. You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
I'm a free citizen now, and free labor is gonna be the last
Asher
quest.
wants a word with you.
Though there's still a couple
Good luck.
unmarked
Hurry over
we
to
could
Haven,
finish.
kid.
Not the snitch one, because I don't mind negative karma, and we have plenty of it, we ain't no snitch. So, the pit is going to be 100%ed, but we're not gonna be a little bitch. And finally, our gear. Now, Millie.
Back on us and join Asher, is that right?
What?
Have you seen Wild Bill around?
I did, in the steel yard.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where is he now? Did he come back with you?
I didn't find him alive.
He's dead? But he promised us he would come back.
Yeah, that
I have to let the
didn't
others know.
help him.
Thank you for your help. Here, take these stim packs. They're all I have.
Thank you. And well, it's now time to go and meet the boss. Oh, the time to make a decision is coming,
Go on
and
in if you're going.
I don't know what to do. I still feel like I don't have enough info, to be honest. And I mean, sure, one thing is cut and clear. Let's free the slaves. However, they're dead without a cure. And sure, we can have a discussion on dying freely is a lot better than living as a slave. Although, is that really a discussion? No, because that's the thing. Dying freely is a lot better. But we haven't met Asher yet, and everything I've seen and everything I've been told is that there's no good ending, so... Oh, a unique item. Head of the people? It kinda sucks, though. Medicine. Okay, I have to take here and now. We'll go back to the conundrum in a bit. Let me just... Did it... Okay, yes. We're gonna be able to level up again. Put that to 50. We have a person to save. And I don't know. Action boy? Extra action points? Oh, I haven't met you.
Hey, if it ain't the champion of the whole. That was a hell of a show you put on down there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, I was gonna start shooting down there myself just to keep things interesting.
Glad you enjoyed it, I guess.
That worked out well for all of us, didn't it? And don't worry, I'm sure I'll find some excuse to take a pot shot at you later, so we can all look forward to that.
And who's that? Phantom.
Hey, if it isn't the newest addition to our little family. You hit the jackpot now, whiz kid. You're in Asher's army. Now's when the hard work really starts.
You think you have it better than the slaves?
Fuck yes, we do.
Delusional.
Those lazy workers get food and board, and all they have to do is work the mill and complain. But we're the ones who go out on raids to get that food. And we're the ones getting shot at for their lazy asses. So don't you get all weepy for those scabs downtown. They don't know how easy they got it. But I do what I can to keep us all standing upright. If you need to drop some rats, I'm here to help.
So, are you a doctor?
Then say no more, friend. Can't share much, but they should do the trick. Use it in good health.
Ah, got some right away. Good choice.
Guess we've got another soldier.
Ooh.
Don't think you're so special, kid. You're not the first to climb your way out of the mud.
How many soldiers
You'd
came
be
out of the
surprised how many
pit?
of us worked our way up, even if we don't like to admit it. The rest are just toughs from the wasteland who decided to join the biggest gang around. Either way, watch your back around here. Nobody got to Uptown by playing nice.
Okay, Vikia.
Oh, look! Another worker who thinks they can address their betters. I'm sure everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. But don't think that makes you an equal. I'm sure you think so. The delusion of equality is part of what makes your kind so pitiful.
Okay. Time to go back and... Wait. Where is the guy? Oh, he died already.
We don't need another dirty worker up here. Just because Asher lets you in doesn't mean we have to like it. Watch you stepping up down, or you might just take a tumble.
If you don't like it, you can always go
I already
downtown.
fought my way out of there once. There ain't no force in the pit that could make me go back there again. Not you, not Asher, not anything. Got it?
Okay, champ.
Saw you earn your ticket uptown. Don't start thinking that makes you special. You're still just meat. You just got moved up to a higher grade of sausage is all.
Wow, ain't you a charmer?
Hey, it's not pretty, but it's the truth. We're all just meat in the grinder out here. Today's hotshot is tomorrow's trog chow. Nothing to it but to be the best and eat our fill before we're next on the plate. Work hard, and you might just be a grade A cut like me.
Okay, cocky, but he wasn't even being mean. Lulu.
Well, if it isn't Ash's newest pet, he doesn't let many mongrels into his mansion. Him and his keen eyes must see something special in you, so Lulu's going to keep her eyes on you, too.
Okay, keen eyes?
The Lord of the Pit knows all, and his eyes see promise where others see rubble. What does he see in you? A cure? A scourge? Or maybe nothing more than a plaything? Soon, Lulu will see what lies inside you. But first, perhaps Asher's pet needs to be fed.
I'm not even gonna argue. Food.
And here, delicious food for you. Eat and be good.
Hey, noodles! That's a lot better than the other thing. Okay,
Awfully twitchy.
let's get into Haven. Oh, that's not anything. Those are just NPCs. Okay. So, Asher. That's just a raider. Okay. Oh, champion. Nothing on the stalls. No Easter egg. Shame.
Some order and dispense a little justice. And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead. No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course. Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them, they've been gathering makeshift weapons.
All right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
So that's Asher.
Okay, break's over. Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
Well, I heard the pit is an amazing
I
DLC.
understand. We've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Before we go into that, tell me more about the
Since
pit.
the city was scourged, we've done what everyone does. Whatever's necessary to survive. I know my city seems barbaric to you, but it's the only way we can carve out a home in this hellhole, and it's kept these people alive. But that's enough stalling for time. So do you know Werner?
I don't have the speech, so...
I appreciate your honesty. It's a rare virtue in this age. Werner was my lieutenant until he betrayed me and escaped justice. And if I know him, he brought you here to steal something very dear to the city. Do you intend to follow through with his plan? Feel free to be honest. Please, don't be intimidated by the turret behind you.
That's not helping, but I don't know what to say.
Then that means you're either a liar or a moron.
Playing dumb.
And neither one is a trait I'd like to see in my army. Care to try again?
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you what you want to hear.
A wise decision, new blood. A very wise decision. It looks like Werner underestimated you. And he certainly didn't appreciate what I do to anyone that threatened our little discovery. Now I think would be a good time for you to meet the cure for yourself. Let's take a trip back to the lab, where Sandra can explain. Don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you.
Come on!
Don't let me keep
Shut up!
Damn it, I'm on my way.
Okay, it's
Just
fine
head
now.
back and talk to Sandra. She'll explain all about the cure. Then you'll see why you have to put an end to Werner.
I thought he was gonna be more convincing. Okay, let's explore. Diary. That ought to help. Let's see. Okay, this needs to be the convincing part, right?
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there. This is your father speaking. Ishmael Asher. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was. Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong. Marie, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill. And that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again. And that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god. So along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city. As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with the cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
I knew the baby was the cure, but I didn't know it was his baby.
Oh, Asher told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Asher set me up here to work on the Pitt's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
So you can show me the cure.
Oh, I hate it when he calls her that. I swear, it's a terrible thing to call his own daughter.
Oh, not gonna kidnap a baby.
No, really. It's nothing short of a miracle. But Asher and I couldn't be happier. Our daughter was born with an immunity to the Pitt's mutations. What's more, Marie's miracle should lead us to a vaccine for others, and maybe even protection from other effects of radiation.
What kind of experiments?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
You're not evil.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
So, Asher's way really is the best way to cure the slaves. Although, slavery, well, shit, baby, healthy and well. Troglodyte degeneration contagion research by Dr. Sandra Kondanica. An epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I have named Troglodytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. IDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects. Even if the subject remains physically healthy, I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing high reasoning and motor skills over the course of years until they have degenerated into a bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog remaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% chance degeneration rate, often becoming ferals within weeks of birth. Bro! No! Cure research. Development progress research by Dr. Sandra. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a natural adaptive immunity to the so-called trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from sickness to other mutations such as the all-too-common sixth. So, yeah, okay. Not the time for humor! Attempts to isolate the effects have been going slow, due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature in the subject requires the utmost care. Medea's not a doctor. Werner's plan is just let's be free, even though they won't be able to get a cure. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would make you a POS. Curious. Yeah, the slaves will die from the sickness. The baby can grow up with the parents. I'm on evil karma either way, so... Boo fucking who. Okay, I'm making an effort. I'm not fighting back. But they're not making it easy. But I'm sure it's just a mostly peaceful
I suppose you
protest.
signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? You're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
Kinda how you forgot to tell me I'd have to kidnap a baby?
We expected you to steal the one thing that was both a cure for our children and a hostage to earn our freedom. But congratulations, your petty sentimentality has doomed us to continued slavery and pestilence. Thanks.
Oh, you expected to pretend that omitting things is not lying, and that I'd go above and beyond because slaves. Is that it? Is that it?
What a waste you turned out to be.
And you're useless. You're gonna take care of a baby and find a cure? Sandra's a medic. You're a...
Oh, is this like when you said you'd free us slaves? Because I guess I'll be waiting a long time.
Sassy! No, you're dead. You won't have to wait, like ever. And guess who's next? So where's Mr. No Plan? Secure the site for the bundle. Have it sent to the shack below the blast furnace in Steelyard. What, you pay for the letter? The Steelyard. Door should be cleared when the fight starts, yada yada, bright blue light, which is a lie. Asher and his family will get what's coming to them. Yeah, both of you knew. You were asking me to kidnap a baby, but I don't like being lied to, so... Guess what? No regrets if they told me from the start. Hey, the cure is a baby. We need to take it as a hostage, and it's our best bet to find a cure. Maybe we can get a compromise. Sure, but that didn't happen.
I finally made it. I've got everything ready, and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat...
What
Wait,
brat? What?
Where's the cure?
Suddenly there's a baby?
Where is that little bastard?
What bastard? The parents are the parents.
Oh,
it's not a bastard.
Who? You don't think bringing those bastards down is worth getting your hands dirty? No, I guess you're okay with torturing, slaving scum like that, just so long as you don't have to make a decision, huh?
If you're the slave's best bet, I say let's keep slaving. Slave away.
Bye-bye, tool.
Who cares about NPCs? Who cares about you? Truth be told, the one character in media that my heart goes out to, starting with Ver, is Werther, not Werner. Also, is that your science lab? That's how you're gonna find a cure? And you're gonna put the baby on that crib, and this is the conditions? Really? Oh, slaves. Yeah, sure, freedom. You'd be free to die. And sure, me personally, I would take freedom and then death. Yes! But I'm neither sick or enslaved. So, keep attacking me, you'll find...
Got something to say, or you just here to stare at the freak?
I've seen worse, so roast.
Ghoul? Who you calling a ghoul? Get lost before I dump you in the river.
I have seen worse in the pit.
And I wasn't disappointed. Werner's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it. And so do you.
Oh, really? Convince me.
Now that Marie's back, we have a chance at curing the disease that's been ravaging the pit since the bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
And the slaves that you like to call workers?
Right now, nothing.
Oh, great.
Till we can reproduce a treatment from Marie. They'll have to keep working. Otherwise, this city falls apart. But once we do have a cure, things will be different. We won't need to kidnap people for our city. We'll be able to grow naturally. Until then, this is the way it has to be. It's just what has to be done.
A tale of two.
You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the Pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Perk. Medical research from the Pit has improved your life. Oh, so the research is working? That's not just chit-chat?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
Fucking hell. Is this the best option?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the Pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
Okay, how's Marie?
My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the Pit. You know, I always wanted to make the Pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the Pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child. You understand?
Just keep
You're always welcome.
the plan and heal the quote-unquote workers, and hopefully I won't be back for the next riot.
Make it quick, would you?
Calm down. How's Marie?
My little angel is just the healthiest baby in the world. She just couldn't be doing better. Wish I could say the same about the research for a cure, but that can't be rushed now, can it? Honestly, it'd help us all if she got some new toys to play with. The happier she is, the easier it is for me to do research.
I've seen a teddy bear on the abandoned building.
He's such a lifesaver. A happy Marie means I can get some sleep once in a while. She seems to really enjoy teddy bears. She just
There
can't
we
seem
go.
to get enough of them. Bring as many as you can, and I'll make sure you're well paid for the effort.
No, one. That's it.
Thanks. And Marie says thanks too.
However, I have an idea.
Stop by any time. It's always a pleasure.
This is not Marie's fault, and she likes teddy bears. Well, I'm playing on computer, so how about 50? I mean, I don't want the game to crash, so 50. That's it. Enjoy! Now, how does the ammo press work? We put ammo and scrap metal. And then what? Is the animation anything that has to do with anything? No. Okay, terminal, ammo okay, that's obvious. Ammo production, 308, not 38, my bad. And press. That should do it. And it should give us 11 to 25. Well, we put in 10. So 1 scrap metal equals 1 ammo. I'm not gonna hoard scrap metal.
Damn, I'm
I'm glad you're on our side, meathead. It's true. I'm nothing but trouble, man.
And that's trouble, man.
If it ain't the devil in person. Bingo?
And that's bingo. Dunno why they only showed up now? Maybe I missed them? Oh, and we have to use the handcart. Now, Werner was very sure that we'd get lost. Will we? Or do we have photographic memory? Anyways, those slaves, well, those were saved. So, not all is bad. Anyways, back to Magaton, where Moira can repair my best stuff. And how about a joke?
Good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, tell us a joke.
I once visited a crematorium that gave discounts for burn victims.
Okay.
You have yourself a fine day, sir.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you have a good one. Bye.